Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video I am so excited to do. It's my first collab video with my good friend Brigitte Canton. I will of course put her YouTube channel down below in my description box, but Brigitte was my very first friend here on YouTube. She was one of my very first subscribers. She would comment on every single one of my videos, and I'm so thankful for her. She's just really been a light to me on my channel. She encourages me all the time to keep growing and going, and I'm just so thankful for our friendship. So in today's video, we're both going to be doing looks with the Sigma Ambiance palette. We both have this palette, so this was the one we decided to do. So I'm just gonna kind of go for a very summery, bronzy look. I think that that's very fitting. I don't know what Brigitte's gonna do. I'm very excited to see. If I had to guess, it has to do with a lot of shimmer. She is the shimmer queen. She is super funny when she does all of her videos. If you like just honesty, creativity, and spunkiness, I definitely recommend checking out her channel. Again, I'll have it linked down below, but if that sounds good to you, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's just get started on creating a very summery bronzy look with this palette. All right, so like I mentioned, I'm just going for fun summer look. It has taken a while for France here to just get into summer. I don't know what it was. It was raining all throughout July, early August, and we're finally getting some sun. I really just tried to make my hair wavy. It's giving me like mall vibes. Like this is what I wanted 15-year-old me to look like going to the mall, and I'm kind of here for it. So this is not a new palette, and it's not really like a colorful, exciting palette, but I think this is just a staple palette in everyone's collection. You know, I say that, but I actually have never even tried this palette. It's been sitting in my unopened just stack of palettes waiting to be tried. So I'm gonna try it, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've heard about this palette, that it's just beautiful. So I'm gonna see what kind of look I can come up with. It's not going to be anything groundbreaking or anything like that. This is the brush that it comes with. So I will try and use this. I think we'll just kind of dip in here. I'm not going to do swatches or anything. I'm sure that they're all over the internet. I'm just here to like have fun, play around. I did do most of my makeup already. I will link that down in the description box below. I did do like a cream blush, but I'm thinking that I'll need to kind of re-intensify that. So I'll do that at the end here, but I'm just gonna get started. And you know, I don't wanna make this too warm toned, even though this is a warm tone palette. I'm gonna try and stick to more neutrals. So I'm gonna go into Basque because that's a little bit more of a neutral versus like this shade here, which is Daylily. So I'm going to first put that in the crease here. And I'm not going to go too high because I am going to blend it out. I just want to lay something down. And the thing about summer makeup is sometimes it can be tough to find that line of keeping it summery and light, but also, you know, not going like full glam. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I want all the sparkle, I want all the glam. But typically with summer makeup, I associate that with like lightness and bronziness. Like you have to find the good in between is all I'm saying. So I'm hoping that I don't take this too much over the top here. Now that I have this in the crease, I'm gonna go into Days, which is just a light cream, same brush, and I'm gonna blend that up just to kind of blow it out. I've mentioned this before, but I have hooded eyes, so I have a lot of space from my brow to my lid, but not a lot of lid space. So I don't want it to be a completely blank. And this is giving me exactly what I wanted. I don't know what's taken me so long to try this palette. You know, I look at my pile of unopened palettes and I want to try them all. Obviously, I purchased them because I want to try them, but then they just sit there and don't get used. So I'm happy that Brigitte finally pushed me to trying this out. And this is exactly what I wanted. So now I'm going to go into just a smaller blending brush and go into Sunspot. Just deepen up the outer corner. Like I said, this is not going to be any kind of look that's revolutionary. I guarantee that Brigitte will do something a lot more creative than I do. She is all about experimenting. I love that about her. She's not afraid to just like try new things on her channel and see how it turns out and make mistakes and improve. I think just in the small amount of time that I've been watching her, her makeup's gotten so much better, and it's just really exciting to see someone and their journey with their love of makeup. And she loves makeup. I think she likes makeup more than I do, quite honestly. I'm gonna just blend this out. I want to keep it soft. There we go. This is blending beautifully. I mean, this has been like, what, 3 minutes that I've been doing this look. I don't know if I want to use a brush or my finger to apply these shimmers. I think that I'll probably use my finger to apply the shimmers, I decided, but I am first gonna go in with a glitter glue just so I have the least amount of fallout since I already have my foundation on. This is just the NYX glitter primer. And the shimmers I want to go into, I think I definitely want to go into Luster, and I'm thinking Marigold like in the inner corner, and Firefly just on the inner half of the lid. Try and do like 3 shimmers here. This Luster shade looks beautiful. I could see this being just like a very simple, sophisticated shimmer. It's not like a flaky texture. It's more of your traditional shimmer, it seems like. Yep. So there's Luster. And now I'm gonna go in with Firefly. Luckily, I don't have nails on right now, so it's pretty easy for me to go in with my fingers. I'm giving my nails a little bit of a break right now. They've been through the ringer for a little while. Firefly's a little bit more gold than I wanted, but that's okay. I'm like living for this. It's weird how sometimes just the simplest shades can bring you so much joy. I've been trying a lot of indie shadows, a lot of multi-chromes. I've been really into iridescent shadows. And at the end of the day, there's just something about a nice bronze smoky look that just gets to me. This is so pretty. I'm gonna now go into Marigold on the inner corner here. It's a little bit still more golden. I kind of wish, the only thing that this palette's missing is like a sheer champagne toppery shade, so you could kind of even just transform the other shimmers. But there's no complaints. This formula is really nice. I also have the Sigma New Mod palette that I need to try. I really liked that color story. Maybe I'll just do like a get ready with me with that. But here is what the look is so far. I just need to do the lower lash line. This was so fast. I think for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna go into Sunspot, which is what I use to deepen up the outer corner. I'm just gonna put that there just a little bit. kind of wing it out, make sure it's connected. And then I'm gonna go back into Basque and blend it together. This is my only problem when doing my looks that I haven't quite figured out yet, is I feel like once I add the lower lash line, it makes it so much smokier than I was intending. If you have any suggestions, because now I feel like it's more smoky than I was wanting, let me know down below if you have any suggestions on how to fix that, because I will just put like just my transition shade on the lower lash line and I still feel like it'll make it dark. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and it's actually not that dark. But this is looking beautiful. I do kind of want to line just a little bit to thicken up my lash line. So I'm just gonna go back into Sunspot, try to get as close to my lash line as possible. I added liner and mascara to this look, so this is complete and it's just beautiful. Love this palette. I think it's great. You know, I just feel really confident with my makeup right now. I do, like I mentioned, just want to go in and re-intensify my blush and just talk about it because I think it is the perfect blush, the perfect summer blush. This is the NudeStix Nudie Matte in the shade Sunkissed. It's just a very bronzy, sunburnt kind of shade. It's currently in Shop My Stash. I do that every month, so I'll list the playlist up above. But it's kind of been a little while since I put this on, so I just wanted to show you what this looks like on the skin. I just put it on my damp sponge, and I kind of go back in to re-intensify it. It just gives, this is like the only time I put blush on my forehead. Go in and put it just where the sun would hit and gives this just perfect sunburnt look. I don't have a lot of shades like this, and I really like it. I should have pulled it out sooner. Now, summer's almost over. We're supposed to have a warmer September. We'll see if that actually happens since summer was so delayed, but I am not holding my breath because then I'll just get disappointed. I love the heat. Do not like winter time. I would rather be way, way hot than cold. I know I'm in the minority, but for most of my life, I grew up in Arizona, so when it dips under 70, I have a sweatshirt on. I am a fan of sweating. I like it. But now you can just see with the blush, it looks so much better, so much more bronzy. I have not done my lips yet, so I think that I'll do that with you on camera, and that will complete this video. I'll just put this away. I think that I want to use these two products. This lip gloss is also currently in Shop My Stash, and it's the most brown leaning gloss that I have right now in Shop My Stash, but this is the Pat McGrath gloss in Wicked Whisper. And then just to make it a little bit more brownie nude, I'm gonna go in with my Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lip crayon, and that's gonna just give it a little bit more depth. So I'm going to line my lips, but not in like a precise trying to create a lip line way. More in just a laying down color kind of way. And just kind of contour the corners and leave the middle blank. This is one of my favorite lip liners. I've actually sharpened it a few times, and I do not go through lip liner that often. But let's now apply this gloss. It's pretty much what I wanted. I wanted something like brown nude, but not too brown. I don't like that really, really brown lip. This is going to complete the look though. You know, this is just a staple look. I feel confident in it. It's something I can do just really quickly. But here is again what this palette looks like. Wait for a sale. Sigma does a lot of sales. It's not new enough now to pay full price for it. But if you don't have this and you want just like a basic staple neutral palette, I like this one a lot. And this is coming from someone who just doesn't really like warm sunset looks. I think that this is the perfect mixture of just sparkle, brown, without being too orange. I really like what I came up with. That's gonna complete today's video though. Make sure, like I said, to check out Bridget's channel down below in my description box. If you just love watching people who have a love for makeup, then you'll really enjoy her content. But I'm gonna leave you all. Hopefully you had fun today and you liked this video, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.